Marshall, you're all set? Anthony, just tell Deborah to send out the link to the live stream. Okay. Okay, this ceremony is going to be live streamed. We're going to send out a link, and it's been sent. And we'll have the recording to it available on the IAC YouTube page later today. Okay, all good? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the International History Olympiad. We will begin our opening ceremonies with two of the musicians from the new International History Olympiad music program. First, we have Luke Ng from Singapore, who will be playing Beethoven's Sonata 5 and Bach's Partita 2, some excerpts from those. Okay, and our second presenter from the music program will be Jalen Wei from California, performing Prokofiev's Prelude in C Major. Thank you to Jalen and to Luke, as well as to Debbie Holden Holloway and Sarah Del Villano. Okay, before we begin the parade of competing students, we have the first of the awards to hand out, and we will begin with the Historical Spelling Bee Awards from the younger students, or from the Students Division. If you are here, please come up when you hear your name called. You will see that we have podia in the front on the stage. The stage is very slick. Be very careful, please, when walking up on the stage, okay? With that said, for the Family and Friends program in the Students Division, a bronze medal in the Historical Spelling Bee goes to Veronica Gregorian from Arkansas. If you are here, come on up. If you are not here, we will get you your medal at the help desk. All unclaimed medals go to the help desk. In second place in the Students Division from the Family and Friends program, a silver goes to Richie Tan from Canada. Richie Tan from Canada. And if we can award it, a gold medal goes to Kayan Tareen from Minnesota. And if we can at least hear a little bit of the Minnesota anthem, if we've got that. All right, congratulations to Kayan. Congratulations. Be careful stepping off that podium. Be very, very careful. There you go. And in the Adults Division in the Family and Friends program, a bronze medal goes to Ting Hui Wong from Canada in the Historical Spelling Bee. And if you're here, Ting Hui Wong from Canada takes bronze. A silver goes to William O'Connor of Florida. And the gold medal to Prem Swaroop of California. So if Ting Hui, William, and or Prem are here, come on up. Use the stairs and just let us know what color your medal is. And so, Ting Hui. So that's okay. Ting Hui with the bronze. Congratulations from Canada. Okay. And if you can just gently stand on the bronze podium. Okay, a silver going to William O'Connor of Florida. Congratulations in the Historical Spelling Bee. Again, if you can gently stand on the gold podium in Prem Swaroop of California, the Golden State, taking a gold in the Family and Friends Program Adults Division of the Historical Spelling Bee. Debbie, take it away. All right, congratulations. Be very careful getting off of those podia, and hand the flags back to Marshall Mullins, Chief Vexillologist at the International History Olympiad. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for, the 433 competing students of the 2025 International History Olympiads. Start the music. TJ? Anthony? And if you don't have it, I'm sure Debbie can do something. All right. The parade, come on up. The parade is led with the IAC, the International Academic Competitions flag, being carried by Robert Wong of New Jersey, four-time consecutive defending U.S. national champion in the National History Bee, winning the junior varsity in 2022, 2023, and the varsity in 2024 and 2025. Directly following Bobby is Luke Ing, once again from Singapore, the 2023 Junior Varsity World Champion at the International History Olympiad, carrying the Olympiad flag. And he's followed by Team New Jersey. International Academic Competitions was founded in New Jersey, and that's why they lead the parade with Ethan Liu, Gavin Elbert, Jack Liu, Jiho Shin, Robert Wong, Aditya Aras, Aiden Matthew Seju, Andre Valencia, Hadrian Zhang, Hubert Zhang, John Crux, Kenneth Wu, Quentin Cunningham, Raghav Sampath, Spencer Dosick, Aaron Lee, Benjamin Lenza, Jack Kostelik, Jesse Schinder, Nathan Gloff, Shay Meyer, Siyoung Sienna Hom, Tanish Mehta, Rhea Mohanty, and William Doe, one of our larger affiliations representing Team New Jersey. Give them a big hand.
They're followed by Team Arizona, Eric Wong, Rishi Mushti.
Give it up for Team Arizona. The flag bearer from Team New Jersey was Jack Kostelik. Flag bearer from Team Arizona was Eric Wong. Team Arizona is followed by Team Arkansas with Ian Warnick and David Gregorian.
And then for the first time, we have Team Brazil with Carmen Gomez Romaguera Gonçalves and Isabela Correa Bonfante.
Congratulations, Team Brazil. I guess they're sleeping in this morning. Did we get Brazil? We got Brazil. We got Brazil. Okay, sorry. My apologies. Team Brazil is followed by another first-time Olympiad affiliation, which is Team Bulgaria, being represented by Lyubomir Krasimirov Kolev. Give it up for Team Bulgaria as well. Give them a big hand. And next, our largest affiliation, Team California. We've got Ashwin Vaidyanathan, David Ehrlich, Grant Hahn, Grisham Lingaretti, Olivia Park, Timothy Dang, Aaron Mao, Aiden Lee, Arjun Vijay Kumar, Ayan Kancherla, Chengri Shen, Hanwen Lu, Jackson Faber, Liam Chen, Omkar Shah, Shub Bachkethi, Sihu An, Simon Rodriguez Reina, William Sprengelmeyer, Yanlin Huang, Aaron Lee, Advait Tuvuru, Christopher Stajula, Diamond Zhao, George Zhang, Ishan Dinesh, Jason Desai, Leishan Lee, Navika Joseph, Talis McBride, Vihan Shrivastava, Vishal Tekler, Zander Ing, Zubin Chandrasekhar, Akshay Vimuri, Arman Olay, Ethan Cho, Han Lu, Jalen Wei, Kapil Vijay Kumar, Myra Mali, Om Swaroop, Jingjing Wang, Rone Ahuja, Saeed Ansari, Samrat Vibhuti, Terrence Hung, Varun Vijay Kumar, Yichen Tand, Yichen Wangzhou, Adyant Devuru, Ave Vimuri, Chengyu Ethan Yang, Christian Choi, Ethan Safransky, Kyler G, Nivette Joseph, Nora Lopez Nair, Norman Luoning Wang, Nidalee Lakundi, and Peter Hong. Congratulations, Team California, the largest affiliation ever at one of our World Championship events.
They are followed by Team Canada, the largest country represented. Himanshu Surukanti, Jas Singh, John Rutham, Ming Xuan He, Sanidaya Verma, William Tianlang Jin, Henry Hawkshaw, Joel Bosikovic, Junhao Duan, Justin Miranda Radford, Ryan Wu, Zachary Shen, Ali Emre Gune, Ame Gorg, Brandon Alilovic, Caleb Calablo, Christopher Snodgrass, Ella Miao, Evan Borodo, Sing Tan, Catherine Chancy Zhang, Kingsley Yon, Leonardo Tang, Madeline Kamara, Marvin Gao Lang, Nathan Shaw, Sahana Venkatamarman, Wai Sum, Andrew Fung, Ethan Chan, Elaine Lee, James Lee, Kylan Shan, Maggie Yang, Mario Liu, Samuel Wong, Yujia Ye, Philip Gu. Give it up for Team Canada.
Give it up for Team Canada, the largest country affiliation at the Olympiad. And they are followed by Team China with Bohen Jiang, Kai Yao Zhang, Kangri Wang, Tianlang Zhu, Zihao Guo, Alex Yining Wang, Bo Xiang Hu, Daniel Zhao, Ethan Iskai, Jia Yu Gu, Xi Yuan Chao, Ziyang Wang, and Sevilla Wang. Congratulations on making it to the Olympiad to Team China.
They're followed by Team Colorado, James Waldron. Give it up for Team Colorado.
And after Colorado comes Team Connecticut with our oldest Olympiad veterans. They've been with us since 2018, Maya Pujara and Rajiv Pujara. Also Connor Havens, Jason Ing, William Frick, and Morgan Thier. Congratulations, Team Connecticut.
Followed by a first-time team, Team Cyprus, Ivan Gallen, Yanis Ioannidis.
All right, congratulations, Team Cyprus, from the Mediterranean Sea up to Paris. followed by Team Florida with Keith Jung, Akash Naidu, Jack Rene Gonzalez, Jazz Krishan Puri, Lucas Gonzalez, Parker Jauki, Andre Slago, Arthur O'Connor, David Avila, Diana Bilput, Ella Griffin, Evan Powell, Julian Chalky, Noah Veras, Sophia Sachar, Alexander McCarthy, Kaden Deng, Colton Rosenhaus, Elon Vogel, Jack Markowitz, Mark Coron, Nikolai Diego, and Noah Mitchell from Team Florida. Give them a hand.
They're followed by Team Georgia, the U.S. State, Harrison Bagwell, Ayokani Olabuyid, Vanilla Reddy, Miller Angevin, William Callan Stokes, Maya Govindaswamy. Congrats to Team Georgia.
Georgia, U.S. State, followed by Team Hong Kong. Connor Wan, Renita Tong Sui Ni, Dominic Hungry Gao, George Davies, James Lai, Jonathan Lang, Julius Xu, Kevin Shaw, Marcus Wong Hei Long, Maya Rugis, Sum Yi Jenny Lam, Dhruv Atul Senchetti, Nathan Chi Lok Chung, and Evan Chi Yan Chung from Team Hong Kong.
Followed by Team Idaho, one single member, Grady Noble. Congrats to Team Idaho.
Team Idaho, followed by Team Illinois, Mark Palacci, William Bao, Andrew Wong, and Theo Grieve to Team Illinois.
Followed by Team India, Arya Punit Kaji, Ekach Bansal, Abir Narayan Kaul, Abhinav Reddy. Congratulations to Team India.
Team India, followed by Team Indiana, with Arnav Silodia, Taishi Wu, and Shlok Silodia from Team Indiana, the Hoosier State.
Followed by Team Iowa, Nicholas Golden. Give it up for Team Iowa.
Followed by Team Japan, Hirohisa Kato, Hiroki Tanaka, Ishan Patra, and Ashwath Kancherla representing Japan.
Representing Kentucky, Jason Song, Lucas Song. Congratulations to Team Kentucky.
Followed by Team Louisiana. Team Kuwait. Abdullah Albanai representing Kuwait, a first-time country at the International History Olympiad. Give it up for Team Kuwait.
Followed by Team Louisiana, Jill Pedrotti, Shane Smith, David Williams. Congratulations to Team Louisiana.
Team Louisiana, followed by another first-time affiliation at the Olympiad. Give it up for Team Luxembourg. Getting the loudest cheer to date to Thomas Corradini, representing the Grand Duchy to our east.
Followed by Team Maryland, Aaron Zhu, Andrew Lee, Arisma Halle Mariam, Alan Sai, Sahil Prasad, Shwandi Jia, Jane McAvoy, Nitila Suditi Ramakrishnan, Sumuk Malepu.
Congratulations to Team Maryland, followed by Team Massachusetts. Team Massachusetts, represented by Eddie Giza, Nikita Kladov, Ramona Bensel, Ethan Ng, Grant Hedgepeth, Sasha Hafez, Roman Karazin, Taiwan Kim, Justin Miner, Jose Luis Perez Pinto, Madhavan Giridharan, Henry Cole, Sriram Giridharan, and Vivienne Cole. Give it up for Team Massachusetts. Followed by a new affiliation for the first time at the Olympiad, Team Mexico, represented by Julia Lopez Limon and Prudence Lopez Limon. Give it up for Team Mexico. Followed by Team Michigan with Christian Mojares, Liam Canty, and Benjamin Gray Martone from Team Michigan.
Followed by Team Minnesota, Amory Kaufman, Akjash Chitimali, Cameron Cantarine. Give it up for Team Minnesota.
Congratulations, Team Minnesota, followed by Team Missouri with Karav Agarwal and Adam Glassman. Congratulations, Team Missouri.
Followed by Team Montana, Stephen Klimkiewicz. Congratulations to Team Montana.
Team Montana, followed by another state from the U.S. West, Team Nevada, William Russman, representing the battle-born state. Give it up for Team Nevada.
Followed by Team New Hampshire, Joseph Kim. Give it up for Team New Hampshire.
Followed by Team New York, Erica Lunenfeld, Yunhan Chan, Arjun Jangi, Brandon Park, Maya Callahan, Brent Costello, David May, Hamza Safdar, Jacoby Swift, Julian Loshak, Kenji Lunenfeld, Matthew Goldstein, Siraj Nasir, Sita Agastya, Arjun Vijay Sankar, Dennis Egorov, Neil Michal from Team New York.
And now from the farthest country from France possible, give it up for Team New Zealand. They traveled so far. Aaron Kwok, Ivan Zhang, Makar Puzanov, Kendrick Boton Zhang, Tiger Siwei Zhang, Zikun Zhang. Give it up for Team New Zealand.
Followed by Team North Carolina, Lucas Caines, Joshua Glass, Mark Royal, Shaya Khosla, Reginald Gunn, Jimena Martinez, and Wesley Min representing Team North Carolina.
Followed by Team Ohio, Nicholas Freitas. Give it up for Team Ohio.
Followed by Team Oregon, Faris Al-Otum from Team Oregon.
Followed by Team Pakistan, Omar Mehboob. Congratulations to Team Pakistan.
Followed by Team Pennsylvania, Brian Zilberman, Ethan Way, and Arnie Masagli. Congratulations, Team Pennsylvania.
Followed by Team Philippines, Alonso Martin Ora, Jessica Santos, Matthew Kian Duran, Nathan Derek Camago, Christopher Gabriel Atienza Gutierrez, Frederick Alexander Chung, Frederick Gregory Chung, Frederick Tiberius Chung, Gal Javier Ali Morong, Jax Lee, Liam Lucas Panganiban, Maitri Pool, Miguel Andres Silva, Inigo Francisco Acero. Give a big hand to Team Philippines.
Followed by Team Poland, Angelika Bachleda Kurus. Congratulations from Team Poland, also represented by Bruno Piotrowski. Congratulations, Team Poland.
Followed by Team Puerto Rico, Leonel Caraballo Reyes. Congratulations to Team Puerto Rico.
Followed by the powerhouse team of Team Singapore, Christian Si, Ian Chang En Shen, Wu King, Noah Tan Chuan Wei, Emmanuel Chen, Isaac Ho Lin Ji, Michael Yu Jie Song, and Nixon Han from Team Singapore.
Followed by Team South Carolina, Avery Mitchell, Matthew Thomas. Team South Carolina, give it up for them.
South Carolina, followed by Team South Korea, Jaewon Lee, Si-hyun Lee, Do-won Lee, Je-hyung Soo, Ryan Cha, and Kun-ho Alexander Kim from Team South Korea.
Followed by Team Spain, Nico de Leon. Congratulations to Team Spain.
Followed by Team Switzerland, Sarah Bossart. Congratulations, representing Team Switzerland.
Followed by Team Taiwan, Jun Jie Lu, Natalie Chien Chien, Shang Yun Su, Carrie Su, Shang Rui Lu, Hao Chan Yao, Si Yu Chan, Jil Hong, Kai Hong, Xuan Rui Yuan, Telvin Ju, Sung Da Chen, Su Chiao Lin, Yi Xin Chen, Anna Lu, Annabelle Chu, Bella Chen, Shi Yi Su, Choi In Benjamin, Wang Yan Yan, Jerome Chen, Jung Dao Sui, Quan Yi Lin, Liu Yu Xin, Liz Liu, Raymond Chen, Victor Xu, Ye Cheng Wei. Congrats to Team Taiwan.
Followed by Team Tennessee, the volunteer state being represented by Randy Cooper, Mason Tate, and Taylor Chen from Team Tennessee.
Followed by Team Texas, Abby Miri, Ayesha Malik, Jade Day, Justin Sun, Sean Pastalaniak, Sriram Susarla, Joshua Lu, Satwik Bat, Gwyneth Galimberti, Jairam Susarla, Ritam Setu, Rosabella Chu, Alia Setu, Araf Kumarakanti, Bolin Zhang, Dylan Deer, Ikanch Puramandla, Miles Langston. Congrats to Team Texas.
Followed by Team Thailand, host of next year's 2026 International Geography Championships. Kavan Rutanajit, Pakawat Poldech, and Tan Siritanachai from Team Thailand.
Followed by a first-time team, Team Ukraine. Give it up for Team Ukraine. Anna Pavliuk. Congratulations to Team Ukraine.
Followed by Team United Arab Emirates, Gabriel Guggenheim and Jay Shivpuri from the UAE.
Followed by Team United Kingdom, Chloe Siro, Sam Nadine, Sina Hejarzad Pasha, Adrit Satya Maganlam Sarvesh, Mudro Wong, Tapan Garimella, Thomas Collett. Congratulations to Team United Kingdom.
Followed by Team Venezuela, first time at the Olympiad, with Alonso Alvarez representing Venezuela.
Followed by first-timer Team Vermont, also the location of IAC headquarters, Henry Yates. Congratulations to Team Vermont.
The only U.S. state being represented for the first time at this Olympiad. Followed by Team Virginia, Isaac Studley, Alexander Gombis, Elise Chung, Houghton Apple, Matthew Morgan, Naina Krishnamurthy, Noah Briggs, Ridgely Nepple, Annika Liv Johnson, Brendan Eastman, Charles Morgan, Adi Abuel Naga, Nathan Kim, Zafir Hafiz Rahman, Alexander Anzaldwa, Alexander Duke, Aprameyan Ramanujan, and Chase Kim representing Team Virginia, where the first International History Olympiad was held in 2015.
Followed by Team Washington, Brett Zhang, Padraig Finan, Ruhan Mathur, William Dandecker, Abdirahman Yayawi, Anushka Garg, Canon Winkelhack, Charles Wang, Rika Finan, Sridhar Ramakrishnan, Ruhan Van, Everest Nevermont, Ishan Potukuchi, Keaton Finan. Congratulations to Team Washington.
Followed by Team West Virginia, represented by Sawyer Ghosh, and the final affiliation of the Olympiad.
And for the first time, Team France. Give it up. Angus Piper, Dimitri Lombardi, Giorgio Grego, Adrien Perla, Mayol Veli, Victor Pfister-Brachianov, Yerjan Balbatir, Yushran He, Angélique Gerville. Congratulations to Team France.
And congratulations to all of you for making it to the 2025 International History Olympiad. Welcome, bienvenue. As Team France takes their front row seats, We'd love to welcome you personally to the Olympiad. I'm David Madden, founder and co-executive director of International Academic Competitions, and together with my wife,
Nolwenn Madden.
We are the co-founders of the Olympiad being held for the first time in France this summer and for the 6th time overall. We are so delighted you are here. We know that it is raining, so we will do this as quickly as possible, but we are so happy that you have been able to join us from as far away as possible, Team New Zealand, or as close as possible with the largest ever host school delegation from École Janine Manuel, and give them a huge hand for hosting us this week. And that gentleman right there will take the stage in just a few minutes, Anthony Walker Pearson. Give him a big hand. He is your host school coordinator, director of host school arrangements, who has done so much to make this event possible. We have just a few announcements, then we've got a couple of awards to hand out, and then we will get right into the battery exam, one of the most important events on the program for the whole week. Okay, so just as a few welcome announcements, we want to emphasize a few safety points. Thank you. It is raining right now. It is not thundering, but there may be thunder over the course of the week. Obviously, be very careful, particularly if you are out on a walking tour and you hear any rumbles of thunder. Okay, that should go without saying, but I wanted to mention it anyway. We also want you, particularly when you are out on your tours, to be sure to stay with your group. And we want you to certainly be respectful of everybody who is competing at the Olympiad this week. Before we go any further, Noën's got a few words to say en français.
Mesdames et messieurs, bienvenue à l'Olympiade internationale d'histoire. Je m'appelle Nolwenn Madden, je suis la co-directrice exécutive d'International Academic Competitions et je suis ravie de vous accueillir dans mon pays natal pour cette 6e édition. Nous sommes réunis pour célébrer l'histoire avec 433 des meilleurs élèves du monde entier qui représentent 24 pays et 34 États américains et 3 territoires et régions. Bonne chance à tous et passez une merveilleuse semaine. And now I'm going to translate for the rest of you. Dear families, dear students, dear staff, welcome to the International History Olympiad. My name is Nolwenn Madden. I'm the co-executive director of International Academic Competitions, and I'm delighted to welcome you to my native country for the 6th edition. We're here to celebrate history with 433 of the top students from all over the world who represent 24 countries and 34 US states and 3 territories and regions. Good luck to everybody and have a wonderful week.
Okay, I will move my cup of water because we have a few awards which are not in the program to hand out. I had mentioned to the participants from the pre-tour trip to Normandy and Brittany that we would grade your picture quizzes, which we did on the bus coming back from Shot 2 days ago. And we have the results. We have D-Day Monopoly to hand out for the top 3 families. So come on up. This is not a medal event, so don't take the podium, but we will hand these out. So in bronze position, Luke Ing, the family of Luke and his family, come on up and get your Monopoly set. You scored 20 out of 30 possible points. The second place winner is the family of Roman Karazin from Massachusetts, scoring 21 out of 30. Luke from Singapore, Roman Karazin, come on up. Or your family, if you're here, as you were in second. And our champion was the family of Jason Ing from Connecticut, scoring 22. So congratulations. I see Jason right there. He's coming on up. Congratulations on that. Okay, we will next move into some historical spelling bee medals. This is one of our historical games this week. It is not on one of the official medal events per se, but it has its own medals table. Hope you can make sense of that. We awarded the Family and Friends Program medals for that earlier. And now we are going to do this in a little bit of an unusual order. but you'll see why we're going to do this in just a second. Okay, all right, so first off, we want you to be careful again as you come up. The stage is very slick, okay? So be very, very careful on the stage and as you mount the podiums. First off, in the junior varsity division for the historical spelling bee, third place to Luking of Singapore. Second place to Andre Valencia of New Jersey. And a gold going to Yanlin Huang of California. No music. No music. You'll see why in a second. That Luke is bronze. Luke is bronze. Looking for Andre from New Jersey. And Yanlin Huang from California. If you're here, there we are. All right, we got all three of you. Come on up. Be careful on the podium as Noel Wen gets you your medals. And Yanlin, I want you to stay up here on the stage after you get your medal. Congratulations to our junior varsity medalists from the historical spelling bee. And Yanlin, I'll take the umbrella for a second, and you can get on the podium. Great job in the spelling bee. Yanlin, I believe you have the highest overall score with 67 out of the 75 words spelled correctly. Congratulations in the JV division of the spelling bee. Okay, you can hand the flags back. Yanlin, please, he's got even his California State Junior High Spelling Bee backpack. Look at that. Man comes prepared. All right, congratulations. Yanlin, just hang out on the stage. Be careful with getting off that gold podium. And then we'll next bring up the middle school medalists. And in bronze position, Ishan Patra from Japan. Congratulations. As Japan gets on the historical games medals table with the bronze to Ishan Patra. Yes, yeah. Just stand right over there in front of the banner, okay? Middle school. In silver position, a silver to Ritam Setu from Texas. Congratulations. Ishan, as you come on up, just be careful. And that's a bronze for you. And the champion in the middle school division is Advait Devuru, also from California. And once again, no music, but come on up. Advait Devuru from California. You see where I'm going with this, perhaps. Okay, looking for Advait from California in the middle school division, or Ritam Setu from Texas. If you're here, come on up. All right. Come on up if you're here. Anybody? Okay, so that was the middle school division for the historical spelling bee. We know it takes a little time to navigate your way through the aisles. I see you're making your way up here. Congratulations in the middle school. Once again, the bronze going to Ishan Patra of Japan, and silver to Ritam Setu from Texas. And the champion is Advait Devuru from California. Congratulations. Okay, gold medal. Okay, and Advait, it can take the podium, and that's a gold for you. Again, no music, but stay up on the stage. Congratulations to Advait. Okay, and then the final division for the spelling bee that we're awarding right now is the elementary division, or elementary school. Congratulations to the middle school. And Advait, if you can be careful getting off that gold podium and hand the flag back to Marshall, and then stand next to Yanlin over here on the stage. So Advait, just stand next to Yanlin. Stay up here. And in the elementary school, the third place goes to Chung Yu Ethan Young from California. Once again, congratulations, Chung Yu Ethan Young in the elementary school spelling bee. And the silver in the elementary school division goes to Christian Choi, also of California. And the champion in the elementary school division, congratulations to Adyant Devuru, also from California. Our first sweep of the week, California taking all 3 medals in the elementary school division and 3 golds overall. And now, if we can hear the state song. of the Golden State. Bronze, Christian Choi with the silver and Adyant Tuvuru with the gold. All right, congratulations. Is your brother? All right, Adyant's making his way up. Play a little more of California as Adyant makes his way up. I can see him over there. Just a couple more seconds. All right, congratulations to those three divisions. We've got two more to go, but first up, we'd like to call up Anthony Walker-Pearson from Excursion Manuel for some announcements to you. Give it up for all of your medalists. Thank you, gentlemen. Hand the flags back to Marshall and you can take your seats.
Good morning, IHO competitors, family and friends, and IHO staff. Bienvenue à Paris, and welcome specifically to École Génie Manuel. As David said, my name is Anthony Walker-Pearson, and I am the History and Geography Coordinator for grades 6 to 10 here at École Génie Manuel. The school itself, just a little bit of history, was founded in 1954, and we just finished celebrating this past year the school's 70th anniversary. École Génie Manuel is deeply honored to host this year's International History Olympiad, as it very closely reflects the school's core values of promoting international understanding and global engagements. At this time, I'd just like to take a moment to point out that there are several EGM teachers like myself here. We have current students who are competing and helping to staff, and we also have several alumni. So if you'd like to either stand up or just wave to point yourself out, feel free to do so. You can find them during the week. Great. Before I go further, I also want to take this time to acknowledge the absolute incredible work that I've seen this week and in the weeks leading up to this that the IHO staff have put into preparing for the International History Olympiad. I've worked closely with them for the past couple years, but seeing it all unfold, it actually is a unbelievable amount of work that they have put in. So I think they also definitely deserve a round of applause for what they have done and have in store. So I'm up here more or less to just introduce a couple of important rules that the school has outlined and that hopefully will be respected throughout the weeks. First and foremost, which will probably be helpful for a lot of people, is Wi-Fi. This has been sent out in an email. I think I had incorrectly stated the Wi-Fi system. It had been said it was EGM events, and as a matter of fact, the correct Wi-Fi is events 70. It is events 70 that you need to log into, okay? Once you are at event 70, the password specifically in capital letters, IHO, should be easy, IHO 2025 with an exclamation mark at the end. That is IHO 2025 exclamation mark at the end under event 70. So the less fun part, some rules to go through for the week. Eating during the week is only going to be in two places for students and for families. That is going to be the primary school canteen, which is just right here. There is a main canteen in the back of it, but as I'm going to announce after, that is off limits because there will be next week EGM administrative staff that are here. You'll see a few of them around, and that is kind of reserved for them. So they will have that main canteen. The primary school canteen will be set up with tables and chairs, And in the courtyard, so assuming the weather at some point this week turns nice, there will be tables and chairs set up in the courtyard where people can eat too. There is going to be no eating in any of the classrooms. Okay, the school has specifically requested that there is no eating in any of the classrooms. Just want to point that out. In terms of buildings that are off limits, well, more or less, IHO does have the run of most of the premises, but there are a couple areas that I do want to acknowledge, which do have signs posted on them, off limits to IHO students and families. But let me just point out, again, the main canteen area. There will be offices on the first floor, right next to the P building over there, right below the S building. That is going to be offices for heads of years, and they will be in next week. So that will be off limits for students and families. There is a building called the F building, which is a very nice administrative building right over here, the new glass building inaugurated last year. That too will be off limits, except for one room on the ground floor. That is FO1, okay? Because there will be some B events or some bowl events that do take place there in FO1. Other than that, it will be off limits. The library, importantly, is going to be off limits because that is where IHO's staff will be set up for the majority of, for all the week. And so they will be there, and that is off limits to students and families as well. And they should be locked throughout the entirety of the week, but any department buildings are also going to be off limits as well. The theater is going to be used. It's a very nice theater located just in back of this building right here, where it will be used for medal ceremonies and maybe some of the music programs, some practice. But unless you are authorized to use that room for a specific IHO purpose, that is also going to be off limits. And when you're just there, just make sure to respect the furniture. Very nice chairs there. So computers, you will notice that there are Apple computers in every room. These also are going to be off limits and not available for students or families to use as well. I did just want to point that out. All computers. There is a computer room where they might be hosting civilization events, tournaments, and Hearts of Iron. Don't know the number, but a Hearts of Iron game will be there in P23. 4. Hearts of Iron 4. Okay. That also is going to be off limits and hopefully locked most of the week as well. As people should be aware by now, the main entrance to get into the school is going to be through the Emile Zola entrance. Over here on the other side, there is the Rue de Théâtre entrance, which will be off limits. Again, EGM staff will be using that entrance. But Emile Zola will be the only entrance. And your badge, you need to make sure that when you enter, you show your badge to security. Okay. Yes. And yes. Passages just right there. We can see I to K passages. Okay, just want to point that out. Thank you, and have a very good time here at IHO.
Okay, we'll be sending out more of that in an email, okay? We know it's raining pretty heavily. We want to get you out of here as quickly as we can and into the battery, but we've got 2 more of the medal ceremonies to go through really quickly. For the varsity division, we have a bronze going to Aaron Joe from Maryland. Come on up. We have a silver going to Robert Wong from New Jersey and a gold going to Gil Pedrotti from Louisiana. Congratulations. So, Aaron. Aaron from Maryland, from New Jersey, and your varsity division is Gil Pedrotti of Louisiana. Congratulations to varsity spellers. All right, congratulations, varsity division spellers, with Gil taking gold from Louisiana. Great job. And lastly, in the intermediate division, we have a bronze going to Aprameyan Ramanujan from Virginia. He's right in front. Congratulations, Aprameyan, on the bronze podium. A silver going to Caden Deng from Florida. And a gold medal going to the United Kingdom and Adrith Sarvesh. So Audrith taking gold, Caden taking silver. There's Caden onto the silver, and Audrith, come on up as quickly as you can. No, there you are. Okay. And let's hear some of the national anthem of the United Kingdom. Congratulations, give a big hand to our intermediate division. Be careful getting off the podiums, and to all of our spellers. Okay, all right, we are basically finished, but don't move yet, okay? I have two important announcements that both really are important. Okay, the first is regarding the chairs you are sitting on. Shh. It will help us tremendously because we need to get them out of the rain as quickly as possible. If you are at all capable, we don't want to require this because we know for some of you it might not be possible. If that's not the case, that's okay for whatever reason. But if at all possible, please, when you leave, collapse your chair, and if you can bring them into the gym, okay? Oh, into the gym right there. That will help us a lot. And secondly, where you need to go after you drop your chair for the battery exam, okay? The elementary and family and friends program participants taking the battery exam will be in this building, the I building, on the ground level in IO2, IO3, and IO1 with Giorgio. Giorgio's up here. But you're just going to come in here, okay? That's elementary school. The intermediate division will go to the M building with Angus. Angus is there. He can lead you to the M building, which is around the corner for the intermediate division. The middle school division will go with Eloise to the K building. Eloise's up front if you need to be led there. Middle school in the K building. That's right around the corner. The junior varsity goes with Ode and Katarina to the T building. And the varsity division is in the auditorium, which is at the base of the library. There's some stairs down there. Thank you, everybody.
If you haven't picked up your metro tickets, please go take care of that. And for the field trips, the meeting point will be in the gym, not outside.
Okay, this is the I building right behind me. Okay, we'll give you about 15 to 20 minutes because I know it's going to take a little bit, but please do head to your battery exam room as soon as you've brought your chair into the gym, if at all possible. Thank you, everybody. We got through a rainy opening ceremony. Appreciate your cooperation.